Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Boston College's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think
they've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Catch in the middle, it's Bond. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Wide open downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Pitt pushing the pace.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right.
Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Now on second down. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tempo in overdrive. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Skips away from pressure. That's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. First down and an eternity after a mountain of penalties. They'll keep it on the ground. Creates a little room. There he goes. Got enough for the first down. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the run, it's Richard. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
That was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Looking for a man, it's James. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell.
Back's going for the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd and goal.
Make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Looking for the goal line. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's James. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You could just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to snip his way in. He's so good at finding the creases when they get down tight.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Pitt right back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's McDonald. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll do it himself. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. To the air. It's Holstein. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. He and runs through another one. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
Pitt pushing the pace.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again. That's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And this one is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Vanderbilt is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Doors fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is because, as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll give it to the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Got a man. It's Davis. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Find some fresh air. Smart move to get down with the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. On the run, it's McDonald. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Pitt right back to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Looking for a man. It's Holstein. With the catch, it's Lee. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Lee. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here. And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's James. They'll run the screen. Over the top he goes. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Touchdown, Boston College. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
To the air, it's Holstein. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
And the Golden Eagles will boot away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Pitt pushing the base. The give on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quickly out to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards over there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds the tight end. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's James. Good timing on the quick out. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He got enough for the 1st down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back.
Hold offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Finds his man, it's Williams. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Panthers line in the hurry up. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Lee. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Under fire. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they do on third down. Easy. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Holding.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now on third down for this offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the tight end. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after. At the 27-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They get him a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they can't make the play on third down. Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Pitt right back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Throws for the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Pitt will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the fifth kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find any.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Bond. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Reed. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Pitt pushing the pace. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. He's not afraid to go deep. And he throws another interception, his third of the night.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the eye in.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Got a man in the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Wants to go up top on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. A third down try for the offense. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And this one splits the uprights. That'll trim the deficit to 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by just 2 over Coastal Carolina. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's James. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
From the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding second.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they... Touchdown, Eagles! And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sets up the screen. Great breaks the tackle. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his tight end. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Inside the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No on the play. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Bond. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
Looking downfield, it's James. Trying to find the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The run from the shotgun. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Power football with the run. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks present...